I could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. While you trying to fit, I'll disappear. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life's too small. No, can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. Hey, can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days, or better come stack your stack your paper. If they screw face, so no, handle with grace, so yeah, don't sweat. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. So blessed and highly favored. Could tell I'm a paper chaser. I like girls that get money. I like checks sweet like honey. Oh no. Watch me shake all the ways, and you know when you see this is shake body, and I move so slow.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
De Jong gets it clear. Costa Curta receives it in a wide position. Matches Cunha! Oh, crossbar!
Oh, full marks for that effort. Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And here's Hullet. Rafinha. And it's Balde. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Kubasi. Rafinha. Great vision. Xavi Alonso. Matheus Cunha. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Balde. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. There will be a throw-in. And it's Neymar. And this is Hullet. This might spell danger. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. So the most significant moment of the game. He scores for sure! Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And that's definitely not his best. Neymar, can he get on the end of this? Koundé and Araujo, and it's De Jong, and it's Stojkovic. Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso, passing is crisp and sharp.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He has found the way through.
That's good play from him.
It's Son Heung-min! And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So that was the first half and we will be back with the second half shortly. Down to business again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. And he cuts out the supply. Xavi Alonso. Here's Matheus Cunha. Rafinha, can he get it through? Baresi. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Matheus Cunha, now it's Hullet. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Rafinha, Balde, and Kubasi. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now that looks a decent ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rijkaard. Maldini. Looking to play him in. Rijkaard. Neymar. And this is Hullet. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yamal.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, super ball! Oh, that's fabulous. Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Son Heung-min is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Bullet. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yamal. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted
The end
in
of the game.
designated areas
Reflections?
within these grounds.
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take.
To pass myself, I just one day. I not be everybody worship money. I know they show myself, I just one day. I say, shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. Jump out on the road and we safely try and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the back what will be must be.
I'm a little day, I don't get time to chase now. I'm all happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people in the world, not enough souls to make humans. And everybody know this life no balance.
Some guy love feel like them think a game, them fi no man while when them think with him. Them think them just know the name, what will be must be.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yamal. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here! Puyol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Pedri. Rice. Marcelo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's De Bruyne. Kubasi. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rafinha. He's found a way through. Hangs one in. Getting up there! certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 14.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And he cuts out the supply. Balde. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice. Now it's Villa. De Bruyne. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Rafinha. And it's Pedri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Villa. De Bruyne. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot could be on. And they're quick to get it back. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Shevchenko. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Stojkovic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Balde. And Rafinha. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Pedri. Stojkovic! Off the post! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
Marcelo. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Stojkovic. Great vision. And this is Forlan. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rafinha, played out towards the right wing. That has been cut short. Now it's Forlan, now it's Sneijder. Well, played right into his path. Not a hint of offside here. Shoots! And it's in! Argentina are level. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
De Jong. Oh, easy pickings there. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And back to the keeper they go. Balde, who's set up one goal so far. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, this is a great... and he shoots! Kubasi gets it away.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Araujo. Kubasi. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Please turn your attention
How would you
to the
summarise
screen
what we've
for
seen today then,
information
Jim?
provided
Well,
by
a
the
decent
local
draw,
police.
Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
I think Frank Lampard will be key here, Peter. He's certainly going to be asked to do an awful lot. Recycling, distributing, and of course running box to box.
Yeah, we'll all keep an eye out, won't we, for those trademark arrivals into the opposition penalty area.
Yeah, those late runs which made him one of the most productive midfielders England has ever produced.
And back to the keeper. Koundé. De Jong. And he's cut it out. Diaz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Totti! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rafinha, and it's Stojkovic. Oh, delightful ball. It's a goal kick. Zanetti, he's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Diaz is flagged offside. Koundé. Stojkovic. And it's Pedri. And Rafinha. De Jong. And it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic! No, just over.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
That has not gone well. Balde.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
And here's Shevchenko. Rafinha. Nicked it back promptly. De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has been knocked clear. Totti. Rafinha. And here's Pedri. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! It's a loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Stojkovic. Araujo. Koundé. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Cruyff! And that has been cleared. Adams spots it and intercepts. That is good progress on the left. Tries to pass it through. He's through here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Balde. Rafinha. Kubasi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé gets over and intercepts. And back to the keeper they go. Balde. Half an hour gone in the second half. And Rafinha. Kubasi. And Araujo. Koundé. Stojkovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Totti. He shifted it to the flank. Cruyff. Lovely feet. Can he finish? He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole
The
it?
goal scorer.
And that
After
really is
87 minutes
so
is
impressive.
Number 17.
Bangladesh look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left, including stoppages?
Number 18, Luis Diaz. Coming on the field is number 10, Owen. There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, there's the clearance. And that's that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts.
Silver line was a gold mine as the sun was fading. Yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Lost your mother. Don't know if you'll recover. Like so many others that said you like a racehorse. I said you like a clothes horse. I said it took a long, long time to get here, but yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Every silver line was a gold mine as the sun was fading. Yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it.
Alan Tendai. Hi, hi. Hi, bro. How are you?
I'll make you feel like magic.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome to
This
today's
is football
match.
at its finest.
Manchester United against
Just
Barcelona.
listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Pedri, and that could set him on his way. Shevchenko, and that is expertly dealt with. Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Forlan. Is there any support? He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Zanetti.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Poor robust challenge. Pau Kubasi can clear it away. Stojkovic. Good ball over the top. And that has been cleared. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring.
He's gone for goal! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
They played right into his path. He has found the way through. He's one-on-one, chance for a shot! Just cruising, they are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simplicity itself.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he was quick to react. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Drinking is only allowed in the areas
That
shown
just
on
about
this map.
sorts out
Thank you very
the
much
first
for your
45
cooperation.
minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So the action resumes.
Barcelona really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Azar. Now it's Forlan. Kubasi. Rafinha. It's Pedri. De Jong. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, it's Forlan! Oh, good finish! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Manchester United are having a ball here. And here's Shevchenko. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
And drive! And no mistake!
Koundé, Yamal, this is De Jong,
Stojkovic, foot in.
Pedri,
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal, Yamal,
Oh, that looks a cracking... Shevchenko!
now that is commitment to the cause.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that is enough. He's having a pop! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Cruyff.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
It's Hazard! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Hazard really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
Hazard goes short. Cruyff!
Cruyff made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Can he latch on to this? Rijkaard. Balde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Shevchenko. Pau Kubasi gets it clear. Rijkaard, and that's a dangerous ball. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Well, that's well spotted. Just past the 40th minute mark. And this is Hazard. Lovely pass, but... Oh, he's having a go! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Batistuta finds himself offside. Araujo, and it's Koundé. De Jong.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Pedri, spread it left. Rafinha puts a cross in. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. That has been cut short. Pedri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Balde made a search from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Stojkovic. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Shevchenko.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cruyff is flagged offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And the shot! And there's a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us.
Falling out of that moving car like a movie star. Apart from my grey's knees, I feel pretty cool.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Dortmund against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just...
Yamal! Now, who's always been caught napping? Rafinha puts a cross in. And he's gone looking for safety. He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Shevchenko. That's been cut out, well played. And reclaimed it in a trice. This is Dembele. Doku. And that's a simple one for the keeper. No goals as yet. Pedri. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Where it came from. Balde clears without hesitation. Oh, the ball's gone astray. De Jong. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's managed to get rid. Araujo. And Kubasi. Great vision. Knocks it into space. And a chance! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Neymar considers his options. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. What a save! Terrific reactions! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. This is Dembele. Shot a goal! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And this, it's Neymar! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Odegaard, well, played right into his path. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Doku tries a cross. And they've managed to get rid. And a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Valverde! And that has kept the keeper on it. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona
Just a
go
quick
in at
announcement,
half-time
and an exciting
with
one too.
a game
We're
to
about
chase.
to announce today's lottery numbers.
Well, let's not
Please
beat
watch
about the
screen
bush,
if you
Peter.
have a
It's
ticket.
been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're straight back at count! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Koundé tries to play it through. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. Neymar. Now there's the clearance. Rafinha. And that was nowhere near his best. Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And he's quick to return it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Takes aim and crosses. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Rafinha getting forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, no joy this time.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Doku, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, it's Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's Couch! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. No, again there's no way through. Now that's well seen too. Stojkovic. He has found the way through. That is lovely. Stood up well to him there.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Shevchenko. That's been slipped through. There's the shot! And he hits the net! Barcelona are back in business! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 5.
So we have
Dembele.
movement on both
Number
benches.
6,
So they have it all to do again.
Number 23.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step up.
Real chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they get themselves in front! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Borussia Dortmund with the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
The ball has bounced loose now. Pedri! It's off target and by quite a way.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Has a look and plays it forward. Antonio Silva kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Batistuta. Drogba going after that. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Barcelona really...
Don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth as mythical. No, vast unbridgeable. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up, you gotta talk at all. Listen to the echo of the hunger of our silences, all to the sound of each other's heart. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up, build it up. You gotta get some, take some, fix it up. You gotta break some, you gotta open up, you gotta share. Build it up, nothing's there. You gotta give some, shake some, pull it all down, but hate none. You gotta open up, you gotta care. Build it up, nothing's there. I can build it up, yeah. You wanna build it up, yeah. We can build it up, yeah. You wanna build it up with me? Come on, build it up, yeah. Come on, build it up with me. You gotta give some, take some, fix it up and then break some. Gotta open up, you gotta share. Build it up if nothing's there. Come on, bring some, shake some, pull it all down, but hate none. You gotta open up, you gotta care. Build it up if nothing's there. You gotta give some, take some, fix it up, you gotta break some. You gotta open up, you gotta share. Build it up.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Zabani is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's a real physical presence to start with, and for me, he anticipates the game extremely well.
Stojkovic! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Stojkovic can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every...
Yamal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Stojkovic. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that's aimed into the middle.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Çalhanoğlu. Barcelona very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And it's Stojkovic. Oh, he's onto it.
To play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Barcelona shots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Class somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Shevchenko. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, it's come loose. Lobbed in behind. Stojkovic, who does have an assist to his name. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's quick to return it. Nice-looking ball. Can he latch on to this? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rafinha might just make this. Oh, that's fabulous. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time.
Akanji. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
To join me in wishing our
Barcelona
birthday boy
sitting
a
pretty
very
here.
special
2
birthday.
goals putting them into the driving seat. That gets us going once more. Plays the return pass. De Jong. Stojkovic. Shevchenko. And the shot! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
He's in, and Shevchenko! And how did he not make it 4? Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That'll do under the circumstances. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So could they be onto something here? Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's made its way to him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Koundé. Araujo. And it's De Jong. And it's Azar. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played. De Jong. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedri. Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Azar. Stojkovic. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tchouaméni gets it clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Araujo, Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. This is De Jong.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. De Jong. And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's very hard to miss this guy.
Chance for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Pedri. Looking for the run. That is a brilliant interception. Robertson. Semenyo. Good purposeful running this. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Ronaldinho. Juve. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Barcelona already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 26.
Clearly
Robertson.
unplanned this, a change already being made here.
Look, to make a change this early, Pete.
Could be danger here. Tries to pass it through. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Semenyo. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Threads one in. Now it's Semenyo. It's run loose here. Ronaldinho. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Great chance here from position A1.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Beckham! Oh, crossbar! Decent hit from there.
Oh, there was real venom behind that. All the keeper could do was watch it sail by.
Serginho gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Pedri. Half an hour played now. Now it's Haaland, and he's intervened well there. Serginho. And it's McAllister. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Eric Garcia. Well, that has not gone well. Juve. Batistuta. That is a crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Marquinhos.
Munich truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Van Dijk. Now Zabani. Played out to the left flank. Semenyo.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through.
There will be 3
Oh,
minutes.
shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Terrific goal, what a super shot. Haaland with a definite foul there. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And this is Batistuta. And he can clear it away. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both
Just a
half-time
quick
team
reminder
talks will
today,
undergo
please
change now.
refrain from
One will be
parking
solid,
outside
the
this
other
stadium.
needs to be pretty
Thank you very
inspiring.
much for your cooperation.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Messi. Number 10,
And they get things
Semenyo.
going again.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think they have to be
Number
positive
22,
despite the
Sane.
scoreline. The one thing they
Number
don't want to do,
25,
Peter, is give away an early goal.
Ignacio.
But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Batistuta! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
They get a throw in. And it's McAllister. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Marquinhos. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Diouf has a look up and delivers. Eric Garcia gets it away. Tries to dink it through. Brilliantly cut out. Deftly away. Serginho. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's got a side of goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. McAllister. Oh, he's having a go! Ronaldinho! Wow! A finish of true class! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Ronaldinho!
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Eric Garcia. Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos. Into the last quarter of an hour. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he thumps it clear. McAllister. Kirkchu. And it's Ronaldinho. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Ronaldinho. Beckham. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's McAllister. And that has left him in a heap. Pedri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Good, strong hand by the keeper. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Cleared away.
4 added minutes has been
McAllister.
indicated.
He's going for goal! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. What a throw in. But that signals the very end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Brazil have chosen to go, takes a shot! And here's Beckham. Hakimi picks it up out wide, drills one in. Khan deals with that nice and simple.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Well, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
McAllister. Now Ronaldinho. Beckham. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Batistuta. Played into space. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he can thump it away. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Van Basten. Could be danger. Beckham! Goal! Brazil! The first significant strike. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Van Basten. Vardiol. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Alonso! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Serginho. That's good play. Beckham. Out towards the flank. And it's Marquinhos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's having a pop! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
Munich can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Neymar. Alonso. Van Basten. Neymar! Oh, good finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 10.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go back.
He's had a shot! Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked.
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
To replace him is number
2 goals
18.
on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's turning into quite a gem. And a chance! Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have a breakthrough, and now shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Knocks it into space. Out for a throw. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Marquinhos. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And Batis! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Vardiol. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Into the last 5 minutes. He's a sharp little ball here.
Munich really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Beckham. It is what can he
There will be 5
finish?
minutes added time.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Brazil clearly now in lead preservation mode. Vardiol. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position. Shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And there goes their last chance. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need...
He's having a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Ronaldinho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Played into space. Nicely weighted ball. And that could set him on his way. Cannavaro can clear it away. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a good run down the right. He's found a way through. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. In with the challenge. Oh, no joy this time. Neither side yet able to find the net. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Raul tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Doué, he's got away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Batistuta. Always onto this. Olise. Now, who's going to be first to this? Corner it is. Brazil with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter.
And the shot! And it's been hooked away. Now it's Batistuta. Cannavaro. Great vision. Space for him to turn and look. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's it, 45 minutes up. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Munich really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Diouf really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Sad gamer. Hello bro, hello. Hello bro. Anything you want to say?
Substitution for Brazil.
I'm fine bro, I'm fine. How are you bro?
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Number 24 is ready to win. Number 14. It's a searching pass. Is wide and looking to get onto this. Ready over. Number 41, Rice. Number 13, Dembele. Held by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Nicely shaped ball. That was not done well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rice. That has been cut short. Batistuta looking to shake off some unwanted attention. Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there. Khan is there to clear.
Thank you bro, just like and subscribe my channel bro. And just like my live session bro.
It's really well cleared. Your impression so far, Jim? Oh, that is asking for trouble. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Dembele is having a shot!
My network is not good bro today. That's all.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Thanks bro, thanks. Thank you for support bro.
There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's through here. He's in a good position here. Oh, robust challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Looking for the run. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Darren Fletcher gets it away.
Munich really have been second best here. Second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
The most accurate pass. There's a probing ball.
Agya.
Looking for options for movement. It's Beckham. Pass is just off target.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Ronaldinho tries to get it clear. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels
I'm from
especially
India.
hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong.
Is one that will make them suffer.
Just a quick announcement. It is
How
now
do you look
time
back
for
on
our
the game then,
special
Jim?
lottery.
Well, Peter,
Please grab
I
the tickets
really
you were
couldn't
given when
see
you were
what
walking
this
through the
team
gate.
was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Actually bro, I am from India. And
my body. I just gotta lose the shoes when that fool get loose. Know that you can't stop it. Watch this. Look at how I work that pocket. Look at how I flow like faucets. How that pop look like robotics. Can't tame me. Shoulders gone crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous. You cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance, 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 dance. What you wanna do? What you go to? Rock old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance. All I wanna do is move, move the loo, I'ma move my body. All I wanna do is move, move the loo, I'ma move my body. All I wanna do is move, move the loo, I'ma move my body. All I wanna do is move, move the loo, I'ma move my body. Oh, that's the
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. I don't think of it.
And the shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Goa are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rafinha, rapid and full of intent. Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, just a keeper now. Spectacular save. Opts to play it back. And here's Ronaldinho.
Goa always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Balde, spread neatly. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Chance, surely! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
And now they can spring out of defence. So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Yamal. Kukçu. Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. That is great defending, so alert. Stojkovic has found the net here, of course. And this is Shevchenko. Alexander-Arnold. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. He is through here. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. De Jong. Oh, now he can run away with it. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And that's a sharp finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Things starting to look... Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That pass has been well intercepted. And we've reached half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. The second half is up and running. Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Balde. He has found the way through. Pedri.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Great vision. Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. He's found... Goes for a shot! It's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Knocks it into space. Yamal. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Stojkovic. And he's picked out the run. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. And one more try! And there's a goal! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really...
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything.
Got me weak.
All I got is infinity. Infinity.
Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Everything. All I got is infinity. Infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl, cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must, cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting, cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight, baby girl, come in love when you brace it back. Tell the DJ turn it up max. Blast it up, ain't no turning back. So long.
I got this love to give you one time, and boy, you're moving so fine. You got me losing my mind.
Let it talk to me. Hey, just slow it down, let your body speak. Right away. I know that timing is everything. No play, no play. How long I got is infinity. Nah, straight up infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So we're very much on the way now. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Not the most accurate pass. That's a sharp pass. Balde cuts out the pass. Stojkovic. Spread it left.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a searching pass. Nicely weighted ball, and the through ball. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Stojkovic.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Koundé, Pedri, and Stojkovic. Shifted it to the flank, and it's Balde. Now, can they get him away? Gerrard with the clearance. And here's Stojkovic. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yamal gets into a good position. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's heaved it away. And it's made its way to him. Koundé cuts it out. Stojkovic. Can he get it through? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Jong simply refused to be outdone there. Played out wide. Ball's gone out of play. Gerrard powering forward here. Knocks it into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to break through. Sure. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing.
Oh, good climb!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. De Jong calmly anticipates. Stojkovic. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Stojkovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Stojkovic is offering a right smile there.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Salah. That pass has been well intercepted.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And there's a goal! Barcelona are back in business! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
David Villa! Now, who's going to be first to this?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
De Jong. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pedri. De Jong. Now it's Pedri. Gets a good foot in there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Pedri. Spread out to the left. And he was quick to react.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Tries to get it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Araujo gets over and intercepts. Yamal. It's come to nothing. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Now when this come the man called Say and Cootie alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.